Good morning. Good morning. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Girl, hey.
Everybody will see you're back on. We'll start seeing them come in.
I'm back home. I'm
You're
back.
back on.
Back.
It
I
is
am
10. You're back on. We'll start seeing them come in.
I'm back home. I'm
You're
back.
back on.
Back.
It
I
is
am
10. Well, it's 10:23 your time, 11:23 mine. So it's about lunchtime. Well, it's 10:23 your time, 11:23 mine. So it's about lunchtime.
It's like my dinner time. If we're gonna
Oh,
be
it's your dinner
technical.
time. That's right. You got a couple hours for bedtime.
If we're gonna be technical. Hi, Kim.
Hey, Kelly.
Hola.
Hola. What you doing? Did you finish
Charlie.
your movie?
Yes,
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
Was it good?
Oh, I've seen it 1,000 times.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay.
It's one of those that you see on the guide and you click it on and you're like, and then you just start watching it, you know?
Kim, I must say that voice behind the dog meme
Yeah.
sounds exactly like you.
Isn't that weird? I was listening to it and I'm like, that's what I sound like?
It kind of is. It kind of
That's so funny.
is. When I
But
listened to it, I had to do it again. I was like, that does sound like her voice.
that's so
funny.
funny. That puppy's cute.
Oh, it is. It is.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Hi, Tava. Good morning,
Hey, Tava.
Kelly.
So proud of you, Tava, for coming up in the box this morning.
Especially with when I thought that was so funny when Blonde Jennifer dropped and then took the box next to her. That was funny.
I wonder how she knew, because you don't always know what box you're going to eat. You see the box that are
Apparently, it's whatever box you tap.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can tap the box.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I didn't
I
know
didn't know
that.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just learned that. Just learned that. I'm still learning. Believe it or not, people think just because I have a lot of followers on TikTok, I know how everything works. Yeah, I don't.
Well, when she dropped, I figured that she was coming back up to make Tava think she was just dropping so she'll be more comfortable. But then when you said something about she's going to come right back up, I thought, well, she's not guaranteed to get in the spot right beside her.
Right, I
Bunny's
was
napping.
like,
Bunny's knocking.
oh, I got you, bunny.
Knock, knock.
Bunny, bunny.
Hey, Bunny.
Hey, bunny.
Hello, I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming and
Of
making
course.
Sweetest Day more special.
I love
I do
that you did that.
appreciate
That was
it.
so sweet.
Fun.
I
Glad
do
we were able to do
appreciate
that
it
for
very,
you.
very much.
Hello,
And
Good.
Mandy, guess
JJ.
what?
What?
Mandy, guess what?
What?
That was the first time you were ever in one of my lives.
I was. I
Oh
love
my
you.
gosh.
Oh, my
Yes,
gosh.
yes.
Yes.
So
Well,
I
my
hope
thing
you
is,
enjoyed it, Mandy.
I did. I just feel like the drama follows me around the app, and I don't want to bring it to your lives.
And it didn't follow. And guess what? You enjoyed yourself, and I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
Yes, it was
Cool.
fun. So it was fun.
Thank you, Jane. Thank you for coming
Oh,
today.
of course, Bunny, anytime.
There's fun,
Yes, Jen
Jennifer.
still warmed up her vocal cords and everything. She took it very
Yeah.
seriously today.
Yeah, I heard her practicing the la la las.
La 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 la
Yes.
la.
The military commander's in.
Yeah, right.
I didn't know if you were gonna go live or not, Bun Jennifer. I was on the phone, and then so I figured I would go live because I want to address a couple things, and if you want to go live, we can swap.
No, I'm not gonna because then I got to do a whole lot of talking,
Yeah.
That's true. You do have to do a lot of talking.
Oh,
Rest
goodness.
your voice today, Jen, please.
and
Yes.
the battle was enough.
Okay, so
Okay.
there's a couple. You do have to do a lot of
Oh,
talking.
goodness.
Rest your
Okay.
voice today, Jen, please.
And
Yes.
the battle was enough.
Okay, so
Okay.
there's a couple things I want to bring up.
Uh-oh.
No one's in trouble. So
Okay.
no one's in trouble. Okay, one.
Okay.
And this is also
Oh.
no one's in trouble. So
Okay.
no one's in trouble. Okay, one.
Okay.
And this is also no one's in trouble. I'm not mad at anybody. These are just a few misconceptions that I want to clear up. Okay. One, when I am doing the recaps of Lisa, I'm telling you what she said. I'm not saying I believe her. Okay. So when I say, Lisa said such and such and such and such and such, I'm just telling you what she said. I'm not saying I believe her, okay? Because, Lisa sprinkles in a little bit of truth with a lot of bullshit, and you have to just kind of figure out what she's saying is true and what isn't. I asked her about the $400 when we were on the phone yesterday, and she said it was $100, not $400, and if there was a $400 one, she didn't know about that. So that's just what she said. How true is it? I don't know. Don't know. Another thing. What was the other thing? Okay. The whole Jess and being called a liar thing. I've gotten a lot of heat for that. Let me explain. I was reading in the chat, and yes, I do say, Jess lied, and that's how I know it sounded. But this is what I meant. Okay. I forget that people take what they want to take and forget about the rest. I was reading a comment. The comment in the chat said something like, are you going to address the fact that Jess lied about the parents moving? And I don't remember exactly what I said, but I said, Jess could have lied for whatever reason. I said, or it could have been that it fell through, that this happened, that happened. So I was reading off the comment in the thing, and I just wasn't thinking. I don't necessarily know if Jess lied or didn't lie. I don't know. She could have lied. She could have not lied. So, I don't know why she would have lied. I think it's more likely that whatever they had worked out fell through. And maybe that's why the parents didn't move. I think that's probably more likely because I've never known Jess to lie. But the comment in my chat or whatever said, are you going to just address the fact that Jess lied? And I said Jess could have lied, or, maybe she didn't. If you ain't TikTok saying she didn't lie, got the recording and I'll be posting. Well, I mean, it's already been posted, but that's okay. Sexy Samantha. It's already been posted. But, I'm just saying, I don't think she lied. I think it's more of the building fell through. Or whatever it is that they had planned fell through. It's what I think happened. But, I could be wrong. I don't know. I've never known Jess to lie. So, but that's all I have to say. Carry on. Regularly scheduled program.
Regularly scheduled program back in session.
Good morning,
Happy
Ivy.
Sunday. Happy
Now I
Sunday.
can unmute. Now I can unmute.
Yes, just want to get that out there. So, I've never known Jess to lie. I don't see why she would lie. I think either maybe the parents didn't want to go, or maybe it fell through, or maybe the date moved. Is it possible she could have lied? Sure. I mean, but is it likely? Probably not. Probably not. There's a difference of saying someone definitely lied or you just don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what she thinks or doesn't think or whatever. I don't know. So, I mean, I thought I could trust Ronnie too at one point. Because she didn't give me any, signs of anything either. I thought she was just getting a lot of flack because of who her sister was.
I'm gonna guess that they got to be out when their lease is up in June.
Yeah. I
That's
Yeah,
think
what
so
I,
I
too.
don't know when their lease is up. I
that's
don't
what I
know
was.
if it's up in June or I don't know. I don't know when their lease is up. So I mean, I know there's a lot of talk saying June, but I don't know if Lisa said that or someone else said their lease is up in June. I don't know. I didn't hear why they said June or why June is the month. So I don't know. But if their lease goes till June, then yeah, they probably stay until their lease is up. Even though the house sold, I think they have to. I think they can stay until the lease is up. That's like, and not could have applied. Okay, well,
And June is 2 months away, so at best they've got 2 months.
yeah, and I think the eviction process too, because when I read it the other day, it said anywhere from 1 to 3 months
Oh,
for
okay.
Pennsylvania. For Pennsylvania, so it could be 30 days to 90 days, I guess. Is what it when I because I looked up the other day because someone asked me and I was like, well, how I don't know. Let me Google it. You know,
Saying that Jess lied, then the only one you maybe owe that you owe an apology to is
it's
Jess.
Jess. Correct.
Correct.
People getting froggy today.
Well, people run with their own narrative, and that's fine. But
People are very froggy lately. I'll be happy to send Jess a message. So, I mean, I didn't mean it to sound like how it sounded, so I do apologize for that. I don't know if Jess lied or not. I don't know. Nobody knows except
No.
Jess. But I don't think she did. Thing. Older family is something else. I mean,
I
yeah.
don't have an opinion. That's where I'm at. I don't have an opinion at all.
I don't
It's
either.
probably safer to be that way. I
I
have no
don't have an
opinion. I
opinion.
have no opinion.
I don't know Jess, so I don't have an opinion.
Yeah, same. I don't know her either. So
Yes, Kelly, research is key. You're right.
Research is key, yes.
yes, Kelly, love that.
And Sarah, people just need to get over the little petty things. I agree. The problem
I
is
agree.
every time Mandy's on a live, they're recorded and put out in the TikTok streets, and people take the little bits and pieces that are shown and not shown the whole live of the explanations. They just take little bits and pieces and go with that and make it look worse than what it really was.
Correct. So I just wanted to explain some stuff, and I don't understand why people don't understand what a Lisa recap. I've said it so many times. I'm just recapping the live. It's just the same thing as if I were to post the live, I just
Yeah, that's true, Kelly.
I just you know I just recap it. I tell you what she said. Doesn't mean I believe her. Doesn't mean I
Sassy,
believe her.
you are correct.
Yep, that is 100%. 100%.
Yes, Sassy, agreed.
But I guarantee you this live won't be posted.
Yes, it will.
Oh,
You
yes, it
think it
will.
will?
It will. It will. But
Well,
that's fine though. I'm fine with that. But I don't care. I'm just explaining some things. That's all.
shoot, 10 minutes, that's giving grace. It's probably already
Right?
up.
It's probably already out. I think it is kind of funny though that I mean the live is still going on and stuff goes out. It's quick. Like, people are quick. Like, damn, I'm not even that quick. I mean, even when
So
I would
Mandy, it's
post it,
basically.
when I
Sorry,
would
carry
post
on.
when I would post Lisa's lives, I didn't even do it that quick. Like, geez.
Why don't, people do a challenge like coming up and get to know people? If you want to talk about something else, come up in a box or say something in the chat and we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
How about we do
Yeah.
that? Let's put a new challenge out there. Come and get to know us.
Mm-hmm.
not the
Yes.
memes that you
So
see
Mandy,
floating around
basically it's
TikTok.
gotten to the point where if somebody in your chat posts their opinion on something and you read it out live, you reading their comment out live,
Mm-hmm.
the other people that are recording your live take it that you said that, but meanwhile you were actually
Yes.
just merely reading a comment from your chat where somebody was voicing their opinion,
Yep.
and now people are taking it that you actually said it. That's the bottom line. That's what's happening. So maybe, I don't know, don't read it out loud, or I
Well,
don't know. I don't know
sometimes I
what
read it
more
out
is there for
loud
you to do.
because I know other people aren't
Yes,
paying attention. But I have started to
exactly.
not do that unless it's directed
Mm,
at, like, say, Kim or
mm,
Laura or something, and then
mm.
I'll say it. Otherwise, I'll just sit here and I just talk back and forth chat because
Yeah,
I've
yes.
started not doing that now. So yes, you are correct, Bunny.
Mm,
You're right, Kelly. It's going to be on YT because they're going to perceive it as backpedaling. You're absolutely right.
yes.
Yeah,
Of
well,
course,
of course.
of course.
Because the only. I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
No, you can say whatever you want to,
Because the
Kim.
only way you have to address this is you need to. I know the videos aren't displayed how you want it to be displayed, right? I know that sometimes they're bits and pieces. But I think you have to look at what is actually recorded and then you need to
Mm,
comment on that.
Thank you,
Because
Father.
even though we know the whole video, those people are only seeing that portion of the video. So
Yeah.
you need to be able to
Yeah.
address what is in the video. And what is in the video is that
mm,
you said that Jess clearly lied, whether you were reading the comment or how, but what I'm saying is this is what they are seeing. So that is the part that needs to be addressed. And the part that you said in the beginning that this is your opinion,
Right.
yes.
right?
Right.
Because that is what you said is this is your opinion. I don't know if that part's in the video or not. But I mean, that's what I would do is look at the video and address those things that are specifically in the video
Right.
because that's going to then be perceived as backpedaling, like Kelly said. As much as I don't want to agree, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like I'm kind of just playing devil's
Mm,
advocate here, but in my opinion, that is how I would address it.
Right.
I agree.
And if I'm overstepping, I'm sorry.
You're not. No, you're not. All opinions are welcome. No, even, people seem to think I
mm.
don't take constructive criticism or
Oh, I
opinions.
know you do.
I
I know you
do.
do.
I do.
No, you
We're always
do.
riding
You
Mandy's
do.
ass. Don't worry.
They're,
Thank you,
you
Delta.
know, they are on my ass 24/7. I'm kidding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, Mandy, at the end of the day, we all like give you our opinions on the back end and, we chat with you and this and that. But we always tell you at the end of the day, it's still your page. You run
Yeah,
it how you want to.
Right.
Yes.
Even
absolutely.
though we tell you, look, we would do
Absolutely.
it like this, or we suggest things to you, we understand that at the end of the day, it's your page and it's your decision at the end of the day. And
And
it's your
people
Absolutely.
also
page.
have to remember that other people are human and we're not all perfect.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And if I
Absolutely.
say or do something wrong, I do apologize. But the only person
Mm.
I owe an apology to, if anyone, would be Jess. And I will
Right.
gladly send her a message.
Yes.
Oh, well, I can try and send her a message. I believe her messages are off because of who her sister is. I tried to send her one before, but I'll try again. But I think her messages are off. At least they used to be. They used to be because I sent her a message a long time ago. But I think she did a video about them being off at some point. I mean, can you blame her? I'd probably have mine off too. But
Yeah.
but I'll
Uh,
still try.
So, Kelly, I'm going to ask you, and I'm not disagreeing with you, but what do you perceive Mandy's page to be?
Hmm?
If you had to categorize Mandy's page, what would it be? Yes, honestly. A gossip page.
Okay.
So if it is a gossip page, does every gossip, and I'm just asking, does every gossip page research everything before they say an opinion? And I'm not arguing with you either. I'm just
A
trying to get a
gossip
good
page is
understanding.
like people's well, I mean, a gossip page is not a research page, right? It's
That's what I'm trying to um understand. Right. Okay.
gossip is not
Gossip is not truth.
okay.
So an awareness page covers multiple scammers. Okay. And I know we've had this conversation before that, and I'm not trying to be Mandy's mouthpiece, so before anybody says that, that we did have a discussion on her being awareness page, and she had never coined herself or labeled herself as an awareness page. Other people started calling her awareness page. In fact, I even did when I first kind of came around because that's what everybody called it. But if you look back on Mandy's page, it's not in her bio, it's not in her title, it's not in any of her videos. That label was given to her somehow along the way.
Yes, it was.
Good morning, Nita.
Kelly
Long
said she
time.
did in the beginning, but I thought we went back and there wasn't. Did you see Kelly's comment, Mandy?
Gossip. Wait, no. An awareness page covers multiple scammers. She did in the beginning. I, I mean, people said that I am awareness, so I just said awareness. This is way back, way when. But then it was said that I wasn't awareness, I was more tea. So I went with that. Okay, you want to say I'm more tea, I'm more tea. Now it can be gossip, whatever. Gossip, tea, either. Or if you don't, I mean, who knows? But
So
there's other pages that have just covered Lisa.
I have a question then. Gossip pages, awareness pages. What if you just start every sentence off with allegedly?
Yeah,
Because
that's.
Or this is solely my opinion.
This is only my opinion, allegedly. Yeah, I could
exactly.
do that too.
But that's what I'm saying. Instead of changing your page or instead of changing how you do things, just if you do something 21 times, it comes repetitively. So walk around your house saying allegedly,
Good.
or this is my opinion, allegedly this happened, and then nobody can actually throw it against you because allegedly, allegedly blonde Jennifer was supposed to come visit me 4 months ago and never
I
did, but
mean,
that's not actually the truth, right?
my page is basically, I mean, I guess I can't really say awareness on Lisa anymore because I think the awareness is out there. Although we did have someone who did not know who Lisa was at all the other day. So I think awareness still works, but it's more like tea or gossip on Lisa, I suppose.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
allegedly, your page is all about tea and gossip. So I would just actually change my page to I am allegedly a tea and gossip page because I mean, as long as my opinion, as long as you put allegedly in front of everything on this app, then you can't get in trouble.
Right, there you go.
Right. Right. Or it's like a scoop page, but I mean, I think if you define what your, I mean, at some point in time, the pages, I'm not, if you guys say they're not hate pages, that's fine. We won't refer to some of the posts as hate, but some of the posts are. But you're never going to get to a resolve on this if
No,
you can't if
no,
you can't define what you are so people have a better understanding of, you know, if
no.
you can't, letting you out from under the microscope of everything that comes out of your mouth. because it's exhausting
Mm-hmm.
And
for
that's what
you.
Very much so.
It's exhausting for people that come up in your boxes. I think it's deterred people from coming up in your boxes because they're afraid of getting put on a video.
Oh yeah.
I'm, I'm also going to say some people that you have in your
Put on a video.
Oh,
boxes is the reason why a lot of us don't come in your boxes. But that's a conversation to have allegedly at another time.
Fine,
But
need alone. Fine, need alone. I'll just drop.
I love you
Fine, I'm
need
out of
a
here. See you
long
later.
time.
Bye.
God, I love you too.
Toucan, Jennifer, look, you can kiss my butt. Bunny, I love you. Kim, I love you to death. If you drop, I will be arguing with you via text message.
I love you
My
too.
my personal opinion, if I had to say anything about it, is this. Somebody said it best, and if they want to talk about you, let them talk about you. That's 7 minutes of their day that they're never going to get back.
Right.
That's also
Yes.
more attention that they are giving you. As I keep telling you, if people are going to talk about you, that means that you are on their mind. Then a gossip page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
I agree with the tea gossip page as opposed to awareness. I agree with that.
yeah,
I
and I would
think that along the
honestly
way
add,
that, and I agree with need alone time, it is that, but I think along the way that awareness keeps getting mixed in at the same time.
It
but we,
does, but I don't know how to get rid of that label. I have said in the past month or two repeatedly that I'm not really awareness anymore. It's more tea and gossip, and then it's oh, Manny changes her page to tea and gossip. Well, who cares what I've changed it to? You know what I mean?
Well,
But
I have a question.
I tried to shake the awareness thing off. Yes, Lord.
Yes,
I have a
Laura?
question. Am I the one that needs to drop need alone time? Because I ain't
no,
losing to hold up anybody from coming up to the boxes if it's me.
No.
no, ma'am.
Need
I'm,
alone time is blonde Jennifer's cousin. They're
Oh,
messing.
I'm
okay.
Miss
I
Brett.
certainly don't want to be a bad thing for Mandy. I would be
Oh
more than
no,
happy to
no,
drop
Laura,
if
no.
I'm a problem.
Need
No,
alone time's messing. She's joking.
I'm actually no, I'm not messing for one. For two, if it was you, I
Oh,
would tell you. For three,
yes, you tell
I'm
you.
very, very blunt, very outspoken,
Well,
and
me
I
too.
really don't
She
get
is
on
too.
here
I
very
was just making
often.
sure because I don't want to be a problem for Mandy, and I
You are
don't
not.
think
No,
I've done anything to be a
You
problem for
have
Mandy.
not.
Well, Laura, we
you have
love you.
not.
Laura, we
No,
love you.
Laura, we
you have
love you.
not.
Laura, we
No, you
love
have
you.
not at all. But
Yes.
Amanda, what I'm gonna tell you this is that, and two hand tea and gossip are also awareness for the simple fact that if you are gossiping about somebody. Okay, for example, there is a huge thing going around about getting three particular people off of this app at this moment. That
Mm-hmm.
is on every tea and every gossip and every awareness page. To gossip about them, you have to talk about what they've done and how they've done it and the finances that they have brought in. So that's also bringing awareness to what they're doing, correct? Yes. So the T pages are also bringing awareness to the funds that they are bringing in. They have to do that to gossip about to bring the tea on the person. Gossip, same exact thing. If I'm going to sit here and gossip about how a awareness page is out here doing this, and this to bring in funds so they can do this, and this, then I'm still bringing awareness to this person. Tea, gossip, anything on the news, anything that you see in your daily life, it's all gossip. It's all tea, but it is bringing awareness to that page, to that person, to that company, to whatever. Better Business Bureau is nothing. You have to pay to be on the Better Business Bureau. It is a tea and gossip website where people can go and write whatever they want. I'm a business owner. I know you have to pay to be on that page. People go on there and they write their reviews, but you have to bring awareness on there when you're because if you're talking about somebody, you're bringing awareness to them. If you're gossiping about somebody, you're bringing awareness to things that they're doing, correct?
Hmm.
True.
Yeah.
Boots. And knowing what you're talking about before talking about it is the internet for spreading is important. But that's the thing. Not exactly, Boops. That's when you bring in the allegedly. 95% of everything that you read on this app is not true. Or
Yeah,
you
that's
hear on
that's
this app is not true.
that's true.
Anything that you read on that internet, you can find another page that is going to say something completely different. So if you want to continue to believe what the internet tells you, you can do that. But until you hear it or see it with your own eyes, do you believe and hear everything somebody tells you?
No.
No.
Exactly. So that's the thing. If you want to be a gossip in a tea page, you don't always have to have the exact information, but it is how you bring it. Allegedly, or in my opinion, therefore. So it's not what you say, it's how you say it that
All in the
it's
delivery.
exactly. Everything is in your delivery. So if I was to come on here and be like blah 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 blah, be like all harsh and being real mean and have this like messed up voice and be like, what the hell are you talking about? I sound upset, right? Unless I came on here and was like, girl, let me tell you what he said last night. Da, 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 da. I sound all happy, right? So how I am delivering the information to Mandy is how Mandy's going to take it either in a positive, hey, let me think about this, maybe she's correct, or hey, you know what, not really.
Correct.
Correct.
and
Correct.
you and you're right, Boops. I mean, followers trust what they hear, and follower, but this is the thing, if your followers are going to believe in you, that is what your followers are going to believe in. It is the person, not what they're saying. If the person can make them believe in them, that's all that matters. Because let me tell you, there's a girl named AT on here right now. She's got over 800,000 followers. This woman has crashed 9 times in the last week and keeps gaining more followers, but she has been vile to
Wow.
no end. But her followers still continue to follow her. So are you going to follow somebody who is racist, who has put down disabilities, who has done a lot of things? Are you going to continue to follow that woman? Because that woman has gained more followers because of tea and gossip pages bringing
Right.
awareness to
To
her.
her. Right. Right.
Are we going to continue to follow her? I mean, that's kind of what you're telling me. That's what I'm getting out of this, is you're saying that, they trust these people. No, people are running to this woman's page because tea and awareness pages are talking about her.
Right.
So, Mandy, it's your decision on what you want your page to be, and it's how you bring things. If you do want to be a tea and gossip page, just make sure that you remember one word: allegedly, in one sentence,
I'll
in
be
my
saying,
opinion.
I'll be saying that a lot there, need a long time. A lot
And
of
the
the
thing is
times
too.
also when I like most of my videos, I'm either recapping Lisa's live, which I'm just telling you what she said. Right? I'm just telling you what she said. Um, and then my morning and nightly thoughts, which we've all come, to use, and that's basically, some of my opinion mixed in with, a little bit of whatever truth happened. And so I don't know, with the alive, like we're not an awareness group. Like I'm the only one who covers Lisa. Like we're a group of friends who get together and we talk bullshit all day. Does Lisa come up? Yes, because the chat asks questions, or she'll go live and say what happened, and in our recap stuff or whatever, and then we go back onto our 800 other topics. So
Yeah. And it just, and I really do agree with, is that Jabbering Judy? To be
Right.
honest with you, I don't Google it because, again, I don't believe everything that the internet
Well,
says.
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Just
right, Marie.
I will go to other people and be like, what is your input? I believe in other people's input. So I've done this many of times with a couple people in the boxes, with people outside of the boxes. I'm not going to lie to you. I've done it to, my cousin, Kim. I've done it to you. I've done it to a couple other people just recently. Hey, have you heard about this? Yes. What do you think about it? I want to know what your personal opinion is on it, because then I can take your opinion and my opinion, and then I'll go and read about it somewhere else and add their opinion. So then I can figure out, okay, what is true and what isn't true.
Right.
Because I believe that it is what everyone else thinks about someone, and then I add that into what I think, and then I add that into what the internet thinks. Now, if we're all just going to sit here and live in a gray, I add that into what world, we're all going to think the same thing about everybody, right?
Mm.
The reason why we have a black, white, and gray world is for the simple fact that a higher power wanted us all to be different. So, Mandy, again, it's your choice. I believe that your page is a little of everything, and the LR situation just kind of is what made your page a little bit more than what it was. I think situation just kind of is what made, personally, your morning and nightly thoughts, add a joke in there. Be a little bit funny. I think maybe not just about LR. Maybe add in, like, the thing y'all did with Bunny, something that's going on in the group. Bring awareness to your page of what you're going to be doing tomorrow. If you know what you're going to be doing, then that would bring more attraction to what's going on in your page. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, like, I don't always use it for Lisa. I did it for Crystal the other night. It was about Crystal. I mean, if nothing's happened with Lisa, I do that. I do that. But you're right.
Yeah. And I
And it's
feel,
not that we're trying to, because I mean, bottom line is you've had a really rough road to navigate through on here. A
mhm.
lot rougher road than a lot of other people. It hasn't been easy. And so if, you need to define more so that people understand what you were about and what you were doing, then by all means set everybody straight.
Maybe that's what tonight needs to be about. Terry, Dad, let me tell you, common sense is not as common as it used to be.
Girl, you're
I
Right.
telling
wish
me.
Yes.
I will promise you, my generation is the F around and found out generation, and I think 95% of them were not in line when they were handing out common sense when we came down from the stork.
Mm-hmm.
Because I swear to goodness for sake, some of these dang people do not have common sense.
Need alone time? I just gifted you. The reason for that is you always the voice of reason. You're not in
Yes.
every live, in every box, but you are there, you are around, you see things. And even though you're not like in it, you are there and you know what's going on and you can see it from another perspective. But the way you deliver your message and you can see it from another perspective, your cognitive abilities are on point and
Mhm.
you say things and explain it in a way that everybody can understand. And it's factual what you're saying, and you you cannot lie with truth, right? And you speak the truth. And when you say things, it's like it's final, it's been said.
Yeah.
The
And
thing,
And
yeah,
that's why I'm
Astrovinos
gifting you
on
because
my list.
I appreciate everything you're saying right now.
thank you. And the reason that you can't lie about truth is for the simple fact that everything
Mm,
is forever. Your memory is
yes.
more or less forever, and the internet is forever. Whatever you say
Mm,
on here, they can turn around a week later and find if you lied about it.
Right.
So
yes.
honestly, you should not live your life. If you have to tell one small lie, the rest of your life is going to be nothing but a
Mm,
lie. And I'm going to be honest, it took me almost. I'm going to put my age out there.
correct.
I'm 41. I ain't some old hen like a lot of people say. You know, I am 41 going on 42. Yes, I had to think about that. But I ain't some old hand like a lot of people call us in this group. But no, I don't. I did live a life of that. And I'm gonna be honest, I had a crazy and wild life where I had to go one lie after another, and it wasn't worth it.
Mm,
It got so exhausting. And then I realized that, guess what?
mm.
Life is so much easier when you live it under a higher power and you live under the truth.
Exactly.
Yep, my dad
That's
always
very
used to
true.
say, never lie because it's very tiring to remember who you told what lie to.
Right.
So just be honest, then you don't have to worry about remembering who you said what to. So that's
Bingo.
my rule in life.
Yeah.
And I'm
Amen.
going to
Yes.
shut up after this, Mandy, but I'm just going to say
Anyway,
that you have stood up here by yourself 4 days.
Mm,
They have not run you off this app. You
nope.
have stood alone up here and you have carried yourself on your own 2 feet. You've done it
yes.
multiple times. Pages are allowed yourself on your own 2 feet to evolve and to change. So,
Yes.
what is Mandy about? What does Mandy want to do?
And that is absolutely correct.
Mm,
And Mandy, that is something that you have to decide, but also keep in mind when you make that change, you make that difference, you have to stand 10 toes down and do not
I
let
only have
anybody.
8 toes. I only have 8 toes.
Well, I mean, okay, so here's the thing.
really?
Okay, so here's
It
the
was
thing.
a joke, you know.
You have to
Oh
you have to
Lord.
stand with that whole double triple H chest of yours, because I have seen pictures, pointed upwards and not to the ground. You know what
Mm,
I mean? And your hands,
mm,
you have to stand your ground.
I know.
And if you're going to make that change, you can't keep going backwards because you know what? I have a tattoo on my back that says I am my worst enemy. And the reason it's on my back is to remind me anytime that I look backwards, that was the past that I had. I was my worst enemy in my past.
Yeah.
So when you're going forward, you have to continue to move forwards. Do not go backwards. Your
mm,
page is changed and it's changed for the better. Your hate is going to continue to grow and grow until people realize that this is the person that you're going to be. Just take the hate and run with it. Take the hate and turn it back on them and make it a joke. All these songs that are coming out about people, honestly, I get a laugh out of them because whoever's doing it, damn, they literally need to go on the what was that late night show?
I think it
Saturday
was
Night
that
Live.
Saturday Night Live.
They need to go on Saturday Night Live, man. I'm telling you, because I'm saying that person's got some damn good. I mean, they got some good jokes. I ain't gonna lie.
They do. Mandy, I told you yours had a good beat. It was good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think all the stuff is, I laugh at, I can laugh at myself. I don't get upset. I'm not up here crying. I'm not, um, doing whatever. I'm just me.
mm.
I'm just me. Like, take it or leave it. Take it or leave it.
Exactly, and that's the thing. You have to be able to laugh at yourself, but also laugh with others at yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I can easily do that. I laugh at myself all the time. Harvey laughs at me
Yes,
too.
but
He'll
bear in mind,
gladly laugh at me.
Mandy, not everything needs to have a label in today's society. People tend to think everything must have a label on
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't,
Not everything has to be labeled.
No, and if everything had to be labeled, then everybody would be married, living this horrible life. I'm sorry to tell you,
Yes,
because not everything in life needs to have a label on it. And if I had to learn
yes.
that from anybody, I had to learn it from my kids. My kids are in relationships and they're happy, and thank God they're not raping me for $100,000 weddings. Because you know what? They don't need labels on their relationships because they know where they stand in their relationships.
right.
You
And the
know.
other, and you know what? And the filter thing is getting really old. Everybody uses filters on here. And I
Right?
and I will tell you what, when Mandy decides not to use a filter, then she won't use a filter. But that is her choice to decide when to do that.
Yeah.
It's her choice. It's not anybody's place to say drop the filter, drop the filter.
I wanna know one person on here who don't use a filter or who doesn't
Right.
use some sort of thing. One person. One person that can come to me and say, I don't use a filter. I will personally,
You know.
she's hopefully going to be off this app. She needs to be off this app. I'm sorry, y'all.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
even. I'm still learning about her because
I
I
need
said
to.
I cannot drop it. I
I'm
can't
gonna,
just jump into someone without knowing
I'm
them.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you now. Don't go down that rabbit hole. If you don't believe me, I'm about to send you about 7 YouTube YT videos I just watched over the last 2 days. Bunny, the reason why I have more information than most do is because I spend more time on YT. Most of my videos are on YT. I spend more time watching I spend more time watching you guys and other people on YT so I can get the scoop. So then when I do hop into a live, I know what's going on before I even have to really figure it out, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, I can get it from all over, from everybody, and then jump in a live and throw my 2 cents in. But Mandy, leave that girl alone. We're trying to cancel her. That's where she needs to go.
Okay.
She has crashed out. They are on the verge of it. Mexican homie's got a video out about her. A whole bunch of people do. Don't. I'm telling you now, you want to leave that one alone. On the verge of it. That one is one that you do not want to pick a battle with. I love you to death, but your mindset is not ready for the backlash you will get on that one.
Okay.
She has 800, how many? 800 some odd thousand followers, and each one will come after you.
Good
She's
Lord.
had, in the last week, she's had over 1,000 pages taken down. Banned.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
That's wild.
She's crashed out. So has a couple of her little friends, and they are literally getting people's pages banned left and right if they go after them.
Wow.
Yep.
I
So
just found out today about the freaking oh, what's his name now? Austin Foreman. The
yeah.
downfall of Austin Foreman. I was like, what? Because I followed him. His other page, the followed each other. And then I went to look for, I saw a video right before I went live earlier this morning, and it said the downfall of Austin Foreman. I'm like, what? I'm like, wait, I like that guy. And then, so I'm still trying to figure out what's going on there.
YT will be your best friend when it comes to looking up information, because there's a lot of people that have gotten off of TikTok and have gone over to YT to do more of the gossip and more of the let me give you information on people pages.
I have to go over there and look because I have I saw a few videos here, and then someone said gave me a name to look up for about the Austin Foreman stuff, but yeah, that took me by surprise. I didn't know that, but I also haven't followed any of his posts or anything probably in the last 5 months, 6 months, 5 months, 6 months, somewhere in there. So I, there's a lot of stuff I apparently missed for him.
All right. Well, I just thought I'd hop on here. It's Sunday, and this one has to go back to work because I thought I'd be almighty and pick up a whole bunch of new clients this month.
Don't
Well,
worry, help will be.
Okay.
thank you for throwing in your 2 cents. It's much appreciated.
Yes.
You're welcome. And
Yes.
again,
Thank you.
remember,
Need alone time.
you guys are welcome. Remember, allegedly, and in my opinion, if you
Yes.
have to get it tattooed, put it on allegedly and on your phone.
Yep.
Allegedly, and in my opinion, will not get you in trouble.
All right. I'm gonna be saying it a lot now.
Hey, a lot of people say it. I'm telling you, and I'll shoot you some information on Ash, so I'll send you two that happened last night, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about, so you kind of know
Okay.
why to stay away from it. Kim,
Okay.
I will text you later.
Okay.
I will text you later. Blonde Jennifer, I'll text you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna need. Yep.
All right.
All
Love
right.
you,
Thank
wifey.
you.
Love
Bye,
you.
Love
you
you,
guys.
girl.
Thank
Love
you.
you
Need
guys.
alone time.
See,
And
love
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 you,
you.
you.
wifey.
See you
Bye.
soon.
See you soon. Love you.
Bye.
Love you too.
Love you.
I've
Okay.
missed her.
I know I love her.
Yeah. Yeah, she's cool.
He's very level-headed.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Voice of reason.
Always.
Oh, she look is already starting allegedly. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, I mean, maybe you should label your thing that.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes,
Maybe
put the
not.
word
I
somewhere in.
tried to say, like a month or two ago that I wasn't so much really awareness anymore. It was kind of like tea and gossip, but
Oh,
but I had that Ash girl on my list, but apparently I'll take her off and I'll keep it moving. Obviously Lori's played out, and there's that Blue Eyes girl though. I have been looking into her a lot.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust Ash. Isn't she supposed to be on Dr. Phil like soon? I saw
I
an
don't
ad.
even
No
know,
idea.
because I've been looking into the Blue Eyes. Ash Arena was just on my list.
I didn't even know Dr. Phil
Because
still made
everyone
it.
gave me a list.
Ash Trevino's going to be on Dr. Phil.
Yeah, I saw a commercial for it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm almost positive.
Really?
Hold on, let me look.
Oh my God. Unbelievable.
Mandy, can I ask a question?
Yes, of course.
You feel the need that you need to cover someone specific on your page? Why do you need to feel the need to cover anybody on your page? Maybe if you can explain that, then people can maybe understand where you on your page. Maybe if you can explain that, then people can maybe understand where you're coming from, then they will give you a bit more grace. You know what I'm saying? If you can explain that from your perspective,
I mean,
a bit more grace. You know what I'm saying? If you can explain that from your perspective.
I don't. All right, when I started doing Lisa, like a year ago, I was perusing the TikTok streets, and she kept coming up on my FYP constantly, and I was like, why does this girl come on 20 times a day? I'm like, what is her deal? On my FYP, and so, and I was like, why does this girl come on 20 times a day? I'm like, what is her deal? And so I did some, digging around and looking into her. And so it started with me just posting her lives. And I'm like, I was posting her lives to show just how often she really came on. And I'm like, I don't think the money's for what she's saying it's for. And there wasn't really a whole lot of awareness back then. There just wasn't. Or if there was, I wasn't aware of it. Didn't really see it pop up anywhere. I think it was Scam Slam. I didn't follow her, but I would peruse the thing, and she would be live, but she was just streaming Lisa's lives, and I didn't really quite get it. And I didn't know. I didn't go into anyone's lives except Lisa's. But then I started thinking, I really think this girl's using the money for her rugs, and I don't want anything to happen to her, and I don't want anyone to get scammed out of money. So I thought, well, I will just start manual. It's not for hoagies, y'all. It's not for hoagies. But so I just started doing videos on her. And then
Yeah.
she exploded though. When back in I don't know, June, July, maybe somewhere in there. And a lot of stuff came out to light then. And then I just started, doing more videos on her because I thought, well, hell, now people are finally seeing it. Like I've been screaming it for a while, but now people are finally seeing it. And then it all came out about the DD, and it came out about just all the stuff, the living conditions, everything came out. And I just kept covering her. And then I don't know. That's it. I was just doing Lisa.
Allegedly.
And allegedly. Everything's allegedly. Everything's allegedly, and in my opinion. So I was just doing Lisa. And I didn't really think to cover other scammers because Lisa was on 500 times a day. I didn't have time to do anyone else. Good God. And I am looking, I have backed away from Lisa some. I know some people don't see it. People are like, but other people do. If you look back at my videos, I used to do like 15 videos a day. I do like 2, 3. I'm backing away from Lisa, but I'm looking into other people. Just because that's, kind of my thing. Like, I don't know.
Alright.
I like it. But I am trying to back off from Lisa. I'm still going to cover her. but I'm not doing 15 videos a day. If she goes live 10 times a day, you get one video. You know, where I'm going to lump it all into one. And basically what I say is she needs money for food, smokes, and a ride to the clinic. It's the same old, same old. I really only tell you if something different happened, or, you know, something, you know, happened. Other
Jennifer.
than the three things that she always says. But I
Thank you
am,
for answering that, because I just had a feeling people were asking that, but they didn't know how. So I
yeah,
figured,
I
well, if
mean,
I ask it and you can say it in your own words, then maybe they can, it just helps them to understand now more, you know, better.
my thing is, it would be great to get all the scammers off the app. That would be great. But
Yes.
you know, when you, it's just, I prefer to just cover one person at a time. And right now, I've just been doing Lisa, hoping Lisa would go into Hab or something by now, and I would have moved on to someone else interesting enough. Or I just cannot. I tried Chef Carl, y'all, and I fall asleep in his lives. Couldn't do it. Cannot do it.
Yes.
But
By the
other
Jennifer,
way,
do you know
people,
you're
it
in a
says
box?
Ash Trevino is supposed to be on Dr. Phil like April 29th.
okay, well that'd be interesting.
Wait,
Um,
Jennifer, do you know you're in a box?
so I'm looking into other people, and then I will pick someone. And you can't just jump into a new person though. You have to research them some. You have
Yes.
to know about them. I can't just come on the internet, or I mean I can, but I don't want to just come on and start talking about someone I have no idea who they even are. That's just not my style. So I'm looking for other people, looking into other people. When I pick my one person,
Hi, Jennifer.
I will. I don't think she knows
Sorry,
she's in a box.
Jennifer?
She doesn't know she's
Do
in
you
a
know
box.
you're in a box?
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
So I'm just going to, you know, I'll figure out who I'm going to hone in on, and it'll be another scammer who's on the app, and hopefully we'll get them off the app. I mean, it hasn't really worked with Lisa. I mean, it has worked with Lisa, who's on the app, and hopefully we'll get them off the app. I mean, it hasn't really worked with Lisa. I mean, it has worked with Lisa. She's not on as much as she was. I think it's her living situation, but I agree that, you know, Lisa, I'll still keep going with her for as long as she's on the app. But I have taken a little bit of a step back where I don't make as many videos about her a day. But a lot of people don't want me to stop either, though, because in my messages, I get a lot of, please don't stop, just because people are trying to bully you into stopping.
Yes.
When I decide to stop, it'll be my decision, not anybody else's.
Yes. Yes. Well
So,
answered, Mandy, because now I think a lot of people have heard you, and hopefully they got a better understanding now.
yeah, I won't stop, Kelly. I won't stop. I'm not gonna stop because some people on the internet don't like me talking about Lisa. That's crazy to me. I am a grown ass adult. I'm about to be 50 years old, and I'm pretty sure, just like everyone else on TikTok, I can choose whatever it is I'm going to talk about on TikTok. You know,
Yes.
that's, you know, we all have our own thing. Some people make content, some people don't make content. That's fine. But I am me, and I'm going to keep being me. And like I said, I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I get it, and that's perfectly fine. That's great. There's people I don't like, but see, I don't bully them on the internet. I just don't talk about them. I don't go in their lives. I don't watch their videos. I don't leave them hate comments. They're not worth my time. I don't like them. I don't like them. That's it. So
Well done, Mandy.
thank you, Miss Bonnie.
Well
High
done.
five.
Yes, well done.
High five. High
How's
five.
everybody's weather?
I don't,
It's
I'm just hanging out.
warm.
Just hanging out.
Warm. I don't like it. I'm not
I
ready.
think
I'm kicking and screaming.
I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna eat something quick. I'll come back in a little bit.
All right, love you.
I love you.
Okay.
And yes,
Enjoy.
Marcy, you're right. You cannot please everyone. Be you. Yes. You can't please everyone. You can't. I use this terminology when I made a video, it was a couple of months ago, and I said, most people like chocolate chip cookies, right? And you're making your chocolate chip cookies, and you can be sharing your recipe on TikTok about chocolate chip cookies, and you use the wrong kind of chocolate chips, and there's going to be people pissed off that you didn't use Toll House and you used Walmart brand. And, you know, because people are just, you can't please everyone.
Nope.
You can't please everyone. There's always going to be someone who's not happy, you know, even with chocolate chip cookies. So,
That is true.
someone's going to be mad that you used the wrong kind of sugar or the wrong brand of flour or whatever the hell you use to make cookies. I don't know. I buy the prepackaged cookies.
Correct.
Mandy, how often have you made cookies?
That's what I just said. I buy the prepackaged
Time.
ones. Okay, but I know they have chocolate chips. Damn it!
You're like the flour or whatever the hell you use.
Look at
I know you
Needle
have
Times
sugar,
comments.
sugar and chocolate chips. Okay, to
Look
me
at
that
that.
there's your chocolate chip cookies. Okay. But I mean, I can't even make cheesecake and not get it all over my walls,
Yes.
my outfit, my hair,
Yes, I
everywhere. Tablet, y'all. I thought I
know. Goodness.
washed my teeth in my washer. Tablet. So, but you know, but that's the only stuff that I wanted to address earlier. You know,
So the moral of this story is from now on we're going to use allegedly and in my
allegedly,
opinion.
and in my opinion, yes, a lot. And I
A
did
lot.
at least
Yeah.
last night. I'm gonna be
And
like,
don't force Mandy to put a label on a page.
yeah, no. I mean, I just
Yeah.
think it's, you know, I don't really have a label for my page. It's kind of like tea and gossip, I suppose. Tea,
Yeah.
gossip, and awareness all rolled into one. And if you don't like that label, then I mean, then maybe I'm not for you. I don't know. I don't know.
Move along. There's hundreds of
You
others.
can't cater for everybody.
Yes. I mean, there's
Sorry,
enough
Laura.
content on TikTok for just about everybody to find their own little whatever. So
Yep.
I'm gonna just start putting in my lives the opinions, and everything is allegedly and in my opinion. I'm just gonna change my intro.
Oh, change your intro on your live, eh? Remember earlier on you said you keep on
I did
forgetting?
change it. I did, yeah. I think I put
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
I think I changed. Yeah, I changed it from
Okay.
exposing to I think everything.
Okay.
Or 800 things or everything. I don't remember quite how I worded it, but I did remember to change it this time. The intro part. So, but need a long time. Do text me about who you were talking about the boxes thing.
Yeah, I was starting to get paranoid about that because she called out everybody's name but mine. I thought, okay, is she meaning me?
No, I
Because I
think
dropped down.
it's because she knows all of us.
Yeah, she doesn't know me and I don't
She
know
doesn't know
her.
you.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. I'm just curious if she was. I will. You should label your page the no label page. There you go. I like that. I like that.
Yes.
The no label. It shows exposing. I see on the screen. Oh, I could have swore I changed it.
Huh?
Some groups last night named somebody that they won't come in your lives because they are here. Wait.
Kelly, can you send Mandy a message and let her know who?
Yeah, Kelly, can you message me that, please?
Okay, Dale and Praying for You are saying that they're seeing the same message on your live, the same intro.
It still says exposing. Weird. I changed it. Maybe it says exposing. Huh. Okay. I guess I didn't. I thought I changed it. Or maybe I didn't save it. Do you have to save it, or weird? Okay, I thought I changed it.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Kelly, send me a message, please, and thank you.
Thank you, Kelly.
Oh, need
Laura
Oh,
is
thank
thank
very,
you,
you.
Laura.
Thank you. Need alone time. Yeah,
Laura is very sweet.
I just don't know you. I know you don't know me. I don't know you, but I just wanted to make sure because I'm be happy to drop down if I don't come in here to cause trouble. I definitely don't come in here to cause trouble. I don't want to be a problem for Mandy or any of the ladies here.
Look, Batwoman, you're fine.
I know.
Look at that. Look at that.
Thank you.
Did you see
You're
that?
good.
Thank you for the galaxy for the group. Thank you.
Aw,
That's
thank you,
cute.
need alone time.
That was need alone time.
Thank
Aw.
you, need alone time. I love you.
Laura, we don't cause trouble because wherever we look, there could be a supervisor just hanging around somewhere where we don't know.
I know.
Oh
Vic's
yeah.
funny in the chat. Vic's in
Oh
the
yeah.
chat somewhere, I
I'm
bet.
sure she's listening.
She's always
We're either in
somewhere,
her ear or
somewhere watching.
she's in the
Yep.
chat. She's always watching. That's why she's a supervisor.
Marcy, thank
Yes.
you. I try to be a good person. I'm not as precious as you think I am. I do have a bad side too. My bad side comes out when Mandy and this group and the members of this group, the ladies that are in the box every day and people in the chat get attacked every day, all day long. It's sad. It's unfortunate. It breaks my heart because I've gotten to know some of these women off this app, and they are truly genuine people that I have grown to love and care about and respect very much. And, sometimes it just, you hit the wrong button and it comes out. I have been in the chat, I think, a time or two where I've let it come out. And I don't like being that way. But, everybody has their buttons, and when they're pushed, it takes a little bit longer for me to go off. But yeah, I just stand up for what I believe in, but enough is enough with the hate that's spewed out on this group. And it's not because we bring it on ourselves most of the time. It's because people have a disliking for Mandy for some reason, and everybody that supports her, and it's just gotten to be beyond hate. It's cruelty and it's vile beyond and it just gets to me. And so I appreciate your comment, but I try not to let the other side of me come out. But I changed my profile pic because of that reason, because the haters and trolls want to post the pic. So there you go. There's my pic. But I appreciate you saying that. I hope post the pic. So there you go. There's my pic. But I appreciate you saying that. I hope you never have to see the bad side, because I have the bad side to me too.
I
I
think we
just
all do.
stand up for what I believe in, and I want to attack a lot of the people that attack this group, but a lot of times I keep my mouth shut because I have something that others don't, and that's called class. I don't have to let the world on TikTok know how I feel about every person that I don't like on here. And there are some that I do not like and despise. So, not in this group, other creators that have other pages that love to hate on us. So I have no like for them. I have no appreciation for them. I have no respect for them, period. But they will never know it.
Thank you, Grandma Jay.
Thank
And
you.
I can't stand bullying. I can't stand it. But see, you can only bully somebody if that person's allows them to get bullied.
Yep.
You come at me sideways, and I promise you'll get it back tenfold.
Yeah, they want a reaction, so the best
Yeah.
thing to do is not give a reaction.
Yeah, the best thing is to have more
But
class
a
than they
lot of
do and
times
keep it moving.
I don't say anything. I don't,
It's some people are not just worth my time and energy to spend talking about them and bringing their name out.
Yep.
I'm not going to say their
And you
name.
know
If they ever
what? When
come
they
at me,
do
I'll
that, it
address it.
actually says, yes, but Laura, it actually says more about them than what they're actually trying to say about us. It
Oh,
actually
I
says
know.
more about their
I know.
character.
That's why I don't.
And
You
they
don't
say the lowest hanging fruits will drop themselves. They don't need us to
exactly.
do it for them. They'll do it to
Exactly.
themselves.
Exactly.
Oh, here she comes. Here she comes again.
Well, wait, I only
no.
have to say one thing. If it's somebody that's bullying you, that's higher, like, I have a sheriff in town that has a crush on me, and I'm in my rocket ship, and she turned her red and blues on. and then waited to get behind me and turned the red and blues on, and then turned them off.
Oh my goodness.
So isn't that bullying?
Yeah, it is. That is.
My rocket ship's not even doing nothing. I'm just behaving. Golly, I just had to bring some fun in. This girl, I'm telling you guys, but you don't know, she waits at the edge of town every time I come with my rocket ship, and she does this to me. And y'all told me to wave at her, so I
Ooh.
waved at her. I don't think that helped. Y'all got me in trouble.
Yeah, does kind of sound like bullying. And she does it to
Okay,
you
but
all the time?
all the time. She's pulled me over 5 times since she's moved to town, and then
Oh
she called
Lord.
me last week to take care of her house. And me being me, I didn't know who it was because I don't know her name or anything. So I go and do a quote for her, and I realize who she is. I'm like, crap.
Wow.
So I'm like,
Ah,
okay. And so I'm like, whatever, once a month, whatever. And then she's like, well, I'll be out of town when you come do it. She wasn't out of town when I came to take care of it. She
oi.
was in her bedroom. And every time I come in and out of town, because there's only 2 ways in and out, she turns her lights on. Isn't that bullying or harassment?
What you
Yeah.
need to do next time is just show her that bling bling ring of yours, that beautiful one that blinds you in the sun. Just show her that
Um,
one on your finger.
this is the thing. When you hand somebody your information, you got to do it with that hand out that window in your rocket ship. She's seen it.
Oh.
My town only has 2,000 people. She also knows who my wife is.
Oh goodness.
Oh.
I think that,
Well,
I
as
don't
long
know.
as she sees that bling bling, then she knows there's no chance.
Yeah, okay, that's what she thinks. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie though, my wife is not on TikTok because she is kind of cute though.
Oh
I
my
don't know if
goodness.
I don't know if
Oh,
Oh, where'd she go?
she.
oh sorry, that was my fault. But what what I was saying is she is kind of cute though, and I'm glad my wife's not on TikTok. But she is a cute lady, and I don't know if it's the uniform or what, but
Oh,
just
You guys are
goodness.
funny.
I just thought I'd break the ice. But I'm gonna hop off of here because she actually is really about to put her reds on again, so I gotta go deal with this bull
Need
crap.
alone
Be
time. Can I ask you a
careful.
question quickly?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I ask you a question quick? Did you
Yes.
watch that Gabby Petito documentary?
Oh my goodness, I will inbox you on that. I did. I have a.
I knew it. How did I know?
I'm very diverse in a lot of things. I was very blessed to have a very highly intelligent best friend man in my life, who's also the father of my 2 youngest children. So he took me from being running the streets and wild and crazy to putting me into the books and getting an education. And I'm very into learning a lot, and I'm also into anything true crime. So I will, yes, if you want to have a conversation about that, we totally can, because I've got some real harsh feelings on that on 2 different
Yeah.
ways. Have you watched the other one? What is her name? Oh God, why am I not? I'm drawing a blank right now because this lady is behind me. The girl, what is her name? Parents thought she was not of age. They moved to Canada.
Oh.
Oh God, what is her name, you guys?
I moved to Canada. Oh God,
Yes.
what's her name?
The
What's her name? The blonde-headed girl.
No, the brown-haired one. She's
Oh
short. She has dwarfism.
God.
Yes, the one that
Oh,
they couldn't
Terry. Wait.
establish a
Oh,
correct date of
Natalie?
birth.
Natalie
Natalie,
Grace.
yes.
Natalia.
Yes.
I can have a good conversation with you on that one too, because
Yes, me too.
that one I kind of, yeah. And then seeing that last documentary, and yeah, yeah. And then
Yes.
I'm not too big on the Gypsy Rose thing. To me, that just needs to fall off the
No.
face of the earth and
Agree.
Yeah.
find itself in the same spot that its mother is. But yeah, just saying. But yeah,
Yeah.
those two I can get into some in-depth conversations on. Yeah. So there's a lot of psychology and reverse psychology that happened on that. There's also another, and I can send it to you, Bunny. I'll send it to Mandy, but there was just recently a YT video that came out where somebody was talking about they pulled reverse psychology on somebody just to boot them out of their page. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Kim, I think you know what I'm talking about, but I wanted somebody to actually watch that video and tell me where they seen the reverse psychology happen, because I did 2 semesters of psychology and I didn't see any reverse psychology in that video at all.
You have to text me. I don't know if I'm totally sure what you're talking about.
It was just the drama that just happened like last week, right before Villain left.
Oh.
So I want somebody else to watch the video and see if they can find the reverse psychology, because maybe my psychology video or my psychology is not up to date.
I bet I can find it.
I did not see any
Interesting.
reverse psychology happen in that whole live at all. I didn't. So yeah, I'll send it to you, Kim, and then maybe me and you can discuss that, because that one I was pretty lost on.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
And that's some TikTok drama that's still ongoing. So I
I
would love.
watch it. I want to know what's going on.
Well,
Now, Mandy, now you know what it feels like for
Blow the
me.
tea. Come on. The hell?
well, I can send it to you too, Mandy. I think everybody knows what I mean, you guys will realize what I'm talking about when I send it to you, but I just didn't catch the reverse psychology that happened in that video. I didn't see it. I just think it was, I don't know.
Send it to me. I gotta
I
see
think
it.
I know what you're talking about.
well-
Need a long time, and I agree with you. If I'm right, I agree with you.
Yeah, it's the everything that happened with V. You guys,
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
Bingo.
Yes.
Okay, but I
okay.
still don't know
Yes.
what it is. Okay.
Mandy, I'll send it to you, Kim.
I
Thank
agree.
you.
I don't see the reverse psychology in that.
Yeah. Did you catch it, Kim?
Yes, not all of it, but part of it.
Okay. When I said the V part, now you kind of understand which one I'm talking about.
I definitely understand now.
Okay. So when I send you, somebody's recording. When I send you the YT video, I'll tell you like exactly where to go to. Let me know if you catch any reverse psychology, because I really need to know, because I didn't get it.
Okay, will do.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hop off of here because I'm at a client's and I need to take care of this. But yes, Bunny, I will inbox you, and
Yes,
we will
love.
definitely have. We need to have some Gabby Petito conversation, because
Yeah.
that's an interesting case.
But drive safe, please, and
Yes,
don't let
drive
the red
safe.
and blue lights party stop
No,
you.
she's. I'm parked outside of the apartment that I'm
Okay.
already supposed to be at. So she's being
Alright.
her. This is a couple times a week. Yeah, I'll get it on video sometime and send it to you. It's pretty funny. So.
Well, next time ask her if you can take a spaceship for a test drive.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
you just wheel spin it around. Then you just wheel spin it around the block.
Yeah, I wonder if that's illegal. I wonder, and then if I record it and put it on TikTok, could she get in trouble?
Well, I don't know, but I can see Vic popping up now and saying, Bunny, I'm watching you.
That is true. All right. Well, you guys have a good one. Kim,
You
I'll send
too.
you that video. Bunny, I'm going to inbox you and we'll get some
All right.
discussion.
I love you,
Okay,
girl.
sweetheart.
All right.
Love
I
you
need a long
guys.
time. Have a good
Okay.
afternoon.
Be safe.
Bye.
Bye.
That's interesting. Now I'm going to have to watch Gabby Petito's story tonight.
Yeah.
I have to catch up on that.
But all right, y'all. I'm gonna take a little break so I can eat and stuff.
Okay.
And then, I'll come back.
Okie dokie. All right.
All right.
Everybody have a good
ladies.
afternoon.
Thanks for all the gifts and everything.
Love you.
Thank you. Yes.
Mandy, well done for today. Well,
Well
done
done.
for today. You hit
All
a
right,
lot of
love you.
milestones today,